This is So Like You Know, the podcast your mother warned you about.
Are you crazy? These kids could really hurt themselves with this stuff.
Oh, God, I thought that was absolutely dreadful.
How's it going?
Wow, you just stopped it right there.
Well, because it goes into us talking because I didn't get the right file uploaded.
Oh no.
Yahtzee.
So
Epic fail.
I'll get through to fix it, I swear. So, anyways, I can start recording. But this is So Like You Know, the podcast your mother warned you about. I'm Bo,
I'm JP.
and we have with us
Shall.
Hi, Shell, or she's also here in her pimp coat.
Yeah.
It's my pimp coat, but I'm allowing her to use it for the
We had
evening.
to
Show my pimp hand.
strap her arms down because
my
her pimp
pimp
hand
hand.
is pretty strong.
It's so hard I can't even pull it up. Pimp hand!
What? Also
What?
phrasing. Sploosh.
Oh, dude, he got pimp slapped. It's okay.
Shell doesn't even know what to do with her hands. Just keep them at your side, Shell.
Yeah, chill.
I don't know what to do with my hands. What do I do? Do I just keep them to the sides? What do I do?
Okay, it depends on if you're a politician, a prostitute, or a pimp.
It was a blowjob joke, but yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Just
That's why I said politician, prostitute, or pimp.
Right.
just keep eye contact. Just maintain eye contact.
The whole time. Never take your eyes off of theirs.
Lots of saliva, right? That's
Yep.
the key.
Yeah. Tons of saliva.
Retard your gag
He
reflex.
needs to wipe his ass afterwards. Anyways, So Like You Know, the podcast your mother warned you about. Like,
Clearly.
obviously.
Yes.
So we do live shows every Thursday, 9:30 Mountain Standard Time, right here on Facebook.com, as well as Spreaker.com, both at SLYK Radio. So go check out those links. And got it. Burp.
Since you typed it out, you can have the pleasure of reading it.
All right. But yeah, you can also follow us on other mediums, iTunes. As well as we have a YouTube channel, which is just Google SLYK Radio.
Look at the screen.
Oh, I was like, are you gesturing for me to look at something? I don't see it.
He doesn't see it, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, special me is special. But yeah, so you can follow us on both of those. If you follow the YouTube channel, go to the one with more subscriptions on it because that's actually the proper one. I will get the other one deleted as soon as I figure out what email it's linked to.
Why do people have multiple emails? I have my junk email, my real email.
Well, see, I got
gaming
Slick.
email.
I got the Slick Chris made. I got my IT one. I got my junk one, my actual one, and then my Gmail. Yeah,
I still have a Hotmail. What up?
that's my junk one. That's like my main go-to for everything. Is my junk one. So if anyone wants to send junk to me, just fuck off.
Dick pics. All the time.
We really like all the adult toy shop subscriptions. Those are the best. Yeah.
Shell likes dick pics, so make sure you send them to her.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
Tons of them. She has a real weird fetish about Richard Nixon. So
Yeah.
just kind of whip them out there.
And don't forget Dick Van Dyke, who is coming to Denver Comic Con.
Really? I didn't see
They
that.
just announced him today.
That's awesome. Also, hi Wayne.
What's up, Wayne?
So yeah,
Facebook feed?
check that kind of fancy shiz-nizzles. I'm pulling it up right now so we can actually talk to Facebookers once they show up. Shell, would you do me a favor and tag all our normies in Facebook?
I
Yes.
don't understand why I get tagged in this.
Right, Snails.
Yeah, if you
Should I
could.
have swirled this?
Yeah, I could do that. I suppose I could
What?
do that. Oh, I want volume off. Volume off. Volume off. Stop.
Whoa, Shell's like she's tormenting us.
She's Facebookception.
Faceception.
Faceception.
Perception.
Dude, I look gangster in that coat.
Right.
Would you say gay?
Gangster.
Gay!
So,
Okay, whatever. You know, same thing, right?
if you're just watching the Facebook feed, I just poured a beer. And the reason we poured a beer
No,
is
you
because...
That's gonna have to settle for a little while.
That's fine.
But yes, so we, coming up next is the craft, not coming up next, because we drink beer throughout the show.
Yay!
Beer!
We're
Beer is
alcoholics.
good. Yeah, because that one beer a week classifies as alcoholics because we display it on the internet, apparently. But, so this week we are drinking, as you can see, Aki. Wait, oh, there we go. That one. I should just use this hand. Woo! The Beer by Design Brewery's Summer Solstice Wheat Blueberry Sour Ale. So it is a ABV of 5%, and it has a little bit of story on the side. A sour tale. Our summer blueberry wheat sour ale contains the right blend of barley and wheat malts. These malts are then soured in our kettling process to obtain just the right balance of sour and malt sweetness. Then we add a generous amount of blueberry flavor. Sour, yes, it is a sour. And it's with an additional final malt sweetness that rounds out the flavor profile of this fine wheat beer.
It was hard to find a description of the beer.
It was. So he read it out loud, and I typed it out, and there's a little bit of mistakes in there. But
Stenographer, he is not.
no, I need to learn that quick type stuff, where it's just like symbols and weird short.
Shorthand.
Yeah,
Shorthand.
that's some magical stuff.
Predictive, like...
Yeah,
Text.
super predictive. But anyways,
I was
so
really good at that shit.
if you guys saw it, JP was it's this way, right there, Untapped. You can follow us right there. Beep, that thing. Cool. Yes, he just double fingered it.
Finder.
Just double fingered it. Ain't that real cool, man? It feels JP's. That was weird. I don't even know what I meant to click. I was going for a different one.
We've been doing the show for a while. We swear.
Yeah, just,
We're not new at this.
a few years or so.
Here's his Facebook feed.
Oh, that's why these speakers are turned down too. Let's
Ooh,
make-
that's really loud on my side.
You going deaf there?
Yeah,
Cool,
that
there we
like
go.
seriously
I'd wait
gave
for
me
someone to comment on
chills.
Are they multiplying? Are you losing
Somebody-
control?
Did somebody say Jeff Goldblum?
Yes, Kristen. Someone did. Soon.
No.
Why is that not?
Yeah, like
Oh,
whenever...
Shelling Creations is
She's talking there too. What's up, Eric? That's alright. It works.
I guess. Here,
I guess.
I guess. I can change this.
Shit's gone
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. There we go. Hello.
Wayne, oh my god, it's the sound of Windows. Everybody run!
It was slightly frightening. I mean, there's
Slightly. Like slightly.
just slightly, dude. I don't.
Yeah, whenever Shell tags me in like a video that we went live, it's like I can't see it for a little bit. It'll be like 2 days later.
Like it's not even showing that like people are freaking commenting for some reason. Do some weird shit. Hold on, we'll get this. If anyone out there knows how to freaking do like add a feed so that the talking shows up here on screen somehow, please let us know. I haven't figured it out yet.
What's up, Daniel?
Also, hi Tara, hi Daniel.
Hello, guys.
So yes, but
Yes, thank you, Kristen. It is gangster as fuck.
What?
My coat.
Is it?
I got it from the thrift shop down the road.
Damn
Got
right.
it from your grandpa.
You chat, Lucas. Yes, we do chat. Or we hat. Whatever works for you. I can wear a hat as well, if that gets you off.
Doing what hatters do best. They
Damn
have.
right.
Just go to the page.
I'm trying. Hold on, what are we doing? No, I mean, do you want your chat in the screen? He typed "creen." I just read it because I'm an idiot. Yeah, I do want the chat in the screen.
Because Bo will read anything that's put on the prompter.
I will.
Pretty much.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'll have to bug you about that later. That's for sure. But anyways, so if you guys didn't know, I got to tell you about one of our awesome sponsors. That's Hanginz, Hanginz. That's an awesome product that attaches to any phone with a case, allowing you to strap it to your neck, your wrist, your purse, your backpack to keep it from falling to the ground. It's only $4.99 with free shipping. So go to our website, solikeyouknow.com, click on the link on the right-hand side, or you can just Google Hanginz. That's Hanginz. The link will pull up. Like I said, it's $4.99 with free shipping. So make sure you go check that out. It'll make it a hell of a lot easier. Crap, people are commenting on 2 different windows. Alright, I'm just going to have to do this. You're going to have to get that one.
That's fine. I have it on my fizz zone.
Your fizz zone. Wait.
Which one do you have up? The one that Kristen's commenting on?
I do now. I also
Okay.
I had the one that Lucas was commenting on as well, but I can't seem to figure out how to fucking Google right now. Or to internet. There we go. I think I got it.
Interwebs.
Okay. Okay, that is. I just didn't need it. 1 second. Also, what are you using to stream? We're using OBS Studio. So, fuck you, Windows. No one needs to hear your shit. So, also, sorry about the flickering lights. My light switch decided to lose its shit today as well. So, but
About time. Like, it has been on its way.
give a few minutes to figure that out. Mine. Oh, thanks, man. I definitely appreciate it. So, yeah. And, okay, gangster as fuck. Now I know what she's commenting on. I'm here. I want to drink this now.
Give it a minute or
I
two.
am. There's so much
Do it
yeasty
now.
floaters.
Go into...
Huh?
Go into this thing.
Oh, yeah. I'm talking. But coming up next is Slick Feed.
Where we geek on your week. Right?
Hardcore. Yeah.
Get it.
So, cool news from NASA. Especially with a whole bunch of political stuff that's been happening. NASA has decided to make all the science that it personally funds free for access on a website called PubSpace.
All the science.
Holy crap.
Jesus.
Payback's bitch.
Quoted by the Deputy Administrator Dava Newman, at NASA we are celebrating this opportunity to extend our extensive portfolio of science and technical publications through open access innovation. We invite the community globally to join us in exploring air, earth, and space. So basically, we're going to have a whole ton of access to like everything. And bro, we do science now.
Woo!
But it'll be pretty awesome since we're going to have access to all that stuff. Some stuff isn't going to be on there, like, patented items that are top secret. I mean, personal records. But generally, all the research that they fund, aside from that, is we're going to have access to, which is the cool part. Which really opens up to the whole scientific community, so they can analyze, access, and really, really just help push us forward globally. So I think that's pretty awesome. So, go NASA!
Woo!
Awesome! What else do we got? Call of Duty. You weren't happy about this one. Or joyful, I guess, would be.
It's just Call of Duty.
Just standard
It's
Call of Duty.
World War
Just
II.
Call of Duty.
World War II again. And
Yeah.
they got rid of all the futuristic stuff, and now they're going back to Normandy again. Which I'm all for, like a World War II shooter, but Normandy's done by Call of Duty so many times already, and like Medal of Honor and
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, these few other games that did it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, Call of Duty originally came out with World War II
What?
in
What was
2003.
the one that you could play as the Axis powers?
Risk?
It was no. It was a video game, and like I just remember like you could fly the Japanese fighter planes and stuff, and
It's
like they
probably
had the aircraft
Medal of Honor.
carriers out in
Yeah.
the ocean.
I think that was Medal of Honor.
Yep, Rising Sun.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
I
So-
just remember watching my brother-in-laws play it a lot.
Mm-hmm. I can imagine so. I keep hearing a weird noise. Is there a door happening in your area, Shell?
No, not on my end.
Okay, I'm just losing my mind. That's fine. But yeah, so if you guys want to check it out, I mean, there's plenty of reveal trailers and information about the new Call of Duty that's coming out. I'm not terribly excited, mostly because it looks like Advanced Warfare is going to be the setup, Modern Warfare, and I'm not a huge fan of those Call of Duty. It's just, there's too much going on. I mean, it's a little chaotic, and no one has any plan at all, so it's just like freaking madness running around. I mean, it doesn't work for me.
It's turned into a sports game that gets released every year.
Yeah, I mean, I like Call of Duty, don't get me wrong. But I like the smaller ones. I like Black Ops and Black Ops 1 and 2, those kinds, where it's just like a 6v6 team.
Why do they call it Blops?
Flops.
Blops 1 and Blops 2.
No, I'm good with that. Daniel says he has zero experience with Call of Duty, so he can't even help there, which is fine. I mean, not everyone has their a real big interest in it.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure these are updating. Ah, there we go. Finally a feed that shows this. Cool. Alright. I had to wait for someone to finally... It wasn't popping up as a commentary, so it wouldn't show the freaking feed. So Emily says, hey guys, Jeff Goldblum runs a food truck in Australia, and he was giving away free sausage today.
I told you.
Yeah, I know. I'm sure there are plenty of people in this world who would love to eat Jeff Goldblum sausage.
Mm-hmm.
So now you can. You can go to Australia and just nom on down with that.
Kind of NBD. Just go to Australia.
Yeah, you can do that.
No big fucking deal.
So, anyways, that's pretty awesome. But speaking of popular people, there are going to be plenty at Denver Comic-Con coming up this year. But I've seen some confusion on the internets. And people are saying that the pricing is like $300 for a 3-day pass. It is not $300 for a 3-day.
I don't even know where they even get that. I don't even think are they thinking like San Diego Comic Con? Then sure,
Well,
why not?
And I think too, people are like, okay, yeah, sure, you buy your pass for what is it? What is the 3-day pass?
It's $82.
And 50
Me too.
cents.
But then like, okay, you wanna do an autograph? That's what, $50?
Yeah.
Photo op. And what if you want a photo opportunity? That's $60. I don't know. Like, I can understand where they're like a little upset, but $82 to go all 3 days is pretty fucking sweet. Actually.
Well, the real problem I'm seeing is that people are going to fake websites that are selling the tickets. They're selling the tickets, but they're pre-scalping them.
That's
Gotcha.
stupid. I wouldn't even do that. Their tickets are still there.
Yeah.
On the main page.
So, Friday, $38.50. Saturday, $49.50. Sunday, $44. Or you can just get the 3-day adult pass for $82.50. Speed passes for $176 are sold out, which is still not $300.
Mm-hmm.
So I just wanted to make sure everyone out there knew that DCC is not super expensive. I mean, it's very much affordable even if you save up.
If you go through the legit channels.
Yeah, if you go through legit channels. I'm sure there's going to be a, like $10, $5, $15 surcharge, which is fine. I mean, that happens. But still, that's not a lot of money to go to a big 3-day event. Or if you just want to go for 1 day, you're spending less than $50.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's a damn good deal. But not to mention, I mean, there's a lot of awesome actors,
Cosplayers.
cosplayers that are going to be there. like Shell, who we'll talk about in a little bit, JP, do cosplays, and hopefully I will be finishing mine, which will be awesome.
I can't wait.
Yeah. I already have the wrist gauntlets done, and they're huge.
Nice.
Yeah. So they go from right here all the way down to the 2 inches past my elbow.
Jesus, Daniel. Speaking of, Daniel is like, I know this year I'm going to spend $1,000 on autographs and pictures. That's because there's so many people to meet.
Yeah.
That's...
Yeah.
You have a list, Daniel.
That's impressive. And he's doing Spike on Saturday. I mean, you are a big Buffy fan, Daniel, so I can totally understand why you would want to do that. It surprises me.
I go anime and think of Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop.
I want to see someone cosplay as him. That would be awesome. Just a tall, lanky dude with some crazy ass hair. But
I think I want to do Bubbles from Powerpuff Girls. I really want to do that this year.
do it.
I saw that post on Facebook about the Powerpuff Girls. It was just a long, drawn-out thing about his...
Yeah.
I was
about,
oh man.
Yeah.
It's a good read. I like it.
Yep. Daniel says they just released the autograph prices and the days, so you have time to plan everything, which is true. If you go to the Facebook page, or SLYK Radio, we did share that post from Denver Comic Con. Make sure you like our Facebook page as well as Denver Comic Con's Facebook page, so you can really take advantage of all the information that's coming out. You can see all the talent that's going to be there, so definitely worth it. But yeah, so speaking of awesome things, this is some next level stuff. Elon Musk, who is, kind of the forerunner in everything that is science right now.
Mm-hmm.
He's planning to have created a brain-machine interface in the next 4 years. So, guys don't quite understand what I'm saying. He wants to be able to fuse man with machine through an interface node.
I volunteer as tribute.
Right. Yeah, please. So, his ultimate goal is that he'll be able to help people with disabilities like stroke victims, brain lesions, people like that to regain full body function, which is amazing. And then in 10 years, he's hoping to help people without disabilities. And, to use it to, for example...
Bionic Man.
Yeah, suddenly know how to play the piano.
Yeah.
Or do
I know Kung Fu.
Little brain node. Oh, that would suck. You're doing a battle with someone, and then they punch you in the node, and you're like, oh, shit.
Literally blue screen you.
Your eyes just blink red rings. Danny says, God, Elon Musk is so fucking awesome. Yeah, I completely agree. I mean, he's so damn cool. Not to mention, he's got that. He's landing and taking off rockets vertically, which will completely change space travel for us. He's working on the Hyperloop, to go from possibly Houston up to Casper, Wyoming, I think.
Yes.
And hit everything in the middle. And that's just one of the few Hyperloops he's wanting to do. That's just the first one. He wants to do one on the East Coast, West Coast, and possibly one all the way across.
And then he's working on giving power to Southern Australia, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, to fix their power issues, because they have rolling blackouts regularly. So he's trying to fix that as well. So, so pretty amazing. We're right on the cusp of even more major shit than we have been for the last 20 years, which has seen a massive growth. Even when you consider everything else, like the computer age, the progression of how steel is used, even it's all happened in the last 100 years. Considering all of humanity, we're pushing real hard, and it's exciting. So, but yeah, so cool stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But speaking of exciting things, There's a lady with us who cosplays.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
She's wearing a fancy coat.
That would be me. So
She's
you guys should
cosplaying
follow
as-
me on Twitter and Facebook at
She's cosplaying-
Cosplay.
She's cosplaying as Vin Diesel right now.
Cosplaying as Vin Diesel right now.
Triple
No,
X.
that's Tony. That's Tony. He does a spot on Vin Diesel voice. He just needs to get swole now.
Swollen, shave everything.
Oh my god, he shaved his head about a month ago, and I was like, why? Why did you do that? It was just like, because he'd been growing his hair out, and then I came home, and he was completely bald and clean shaven, and I was like,
Yeah, he bicked off while you weren't there.
yeah, pretty much.
Hi, Valeska!
But you guys should follow me on Twitter and Facebook. Also on Instagram at Shell Shock Cosplay. That's CHELLE Shock Cosplay. There you can see all my awesome cosplays. I've got everything from Psylocke to Maddie Hatter. I'd like to add a few new ones for DCC this year. And then you can also check out some of the fun events that I take part in, including Club Cosplay, the nightclub by Nerds for Nerds. You can check them out online at clubcosplaydenver.com or on Facebook at Club Cosplay Denver. So I don't think they have a venue yet, but they should be hosting another event here soon.
Awesome.
So stay tuned.
Definitely. So we got some stuff happening on Facebook. Back to DCC. Eric's going to be at DCC Friday as Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Saturday is The Thing, which his Thing outfit is badass.
Yeah, it is.
Kristen says, Mike and I are talking about doing Jay and Silent Bob, which would be hilarious.
Do it.
And Lucas, yeah, we're streaming directly to Facebook, not via YouTube. So, I mean, there's probably other sources we can do. We just really haven't played with it.
Do you have a Twitch feed that you're using, though?
No.
I did both.
Yeah, well, there's a website called Restream that will throw it to all of it at once. It's just, it's expensive.
Gotcha.
So,
Well, but I mean, like, how did you get all your, like, cameras and your scrolling text and stuff up?
that's just OBS Studio.
Mm-hmm. That's the program we're running.
Yeah,
Got it.
so that's how we do it. You have a really nice forehead show. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah,
Sorry,
it's
I
good.
was, like, trying to, like, make my, my computer and phone, like, stand, you know? I'm comfy. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I don't blame you. Also, enjoy your drink, Lucas. But following that, we got Feet Squared.
Double the fun.
What were we supposed to change that to? Didn't someone have a good suggestion?
I don't remember.
I don't either.
No, to like make it like phononic, like multi-phonics,
Phonetic multiphonic. Beep. That sounds like a rap line.
right?
Like
I'm
something
making up
from
words.
like,
but I
phonetic
don't even know.
multiphonics. Speaking of making things up, United Airlines.
Oh boy.
Yeah, they're recently just put an ad at the Tribeca Film Festival talking about how they pamper their customers. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, has anybody flown United in recent years or, you know, been watching the
rabbit.
news?
A very sad, oversized rabbit that is now dead.
So right now, Bo is posting on Facebook and in Spreaker the video commercial for United, and United Airlines has always been like a partnered with the Tribeca Film Festival, and like they were a quote from them saying, "United has been a valued partner of the Tribeca Film Festival, and we're grateful for their continued support of our filmmakers and arts." And it's just like everyone was laughing at that little spot. And
They had to
"Take it down."
they had to pull down the ad because everyone was laughing so hard. Knowing what I know about the Tribeca Film Festival and what I do about the people who go to like film festivals, like myself, I would have thought that was a joke.
Good joke. Nice.
I would have solidly laughed just assuming that completely. So, but yeah, pretty damn hilarious, that's for sure. I mean, United is just everything they're doing right now is
They're grasping at straws right now.
yeah, it's like a continuous PR nightmare. Every freaking thing they're doing. It's not helping
Yeah.
other airlines either because now everyone on every airline is like analyzing
On
everything
edge.
to the T.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Life goes on, and people are going to continue to use United Airlines no matter what.
Oh yeah, I mean that's never gonna stop.
Like, you get what you pay for, and, like, I don't know.
Well,
I don't fly.
I don't know. I feel like people get paid more money regularly to get punched in the face. So
UFC.
UFC.
Yes, the
There's also, like, there's those things, like, where you can, like, pay to be tortured and stuff, so I don't know.
Yeah, but there's usually
wait,
a
are we
safe
talking
word.
about a brothel?
There's usually a safe word for
like a thrill seeker thing where, like, they legit, like, beat the shit out of you and, like, push you to the limits. Have you seen that?
I have seen porn like that. No,
No.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I've seen plenty of it.
Yeah, I've seen lots of Silent Library. Those guys,
Yeah, right?
those guys go through a lot of shit.
We're
That's good
impractical
stuff.
jokers.
Yeah. Speaking of practical jokers, if anyone listens to the podcast regularly, you should listen to Tell 'em Steve Dave. Scott Quinn from Practical Jokers and a bunch of the guys from the Secret Stash.
Is it on Spreaker?
Nice.
Or do you have to go to iTunes?
It's on iTunes,
Okay.
so I don't know if it's on Spreaker, but yeah. So check them out. Where are we at? Oh, so scientific breakthroughs of awesomeness are happening.
Yes.
I mean, but something that's really cool, is the artificial womb that has just been made, which is basically a giant Ziploc baggie for animals and the such. Here is the links for the videos if you guys want to check them out. But what's happening at the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia?
Born and raised.
It will eventually have the ability to save lives and finish the maturation process for premature babies.
Just
So,
play the video in the background. No sound. It is unreal.
Also, it makes me think of Splice.
No sound.
oh yeah,
Look at it.
I know
insane.
it's freaking wild. I mean, it's if you were to put a baby in a Ziploc baggie under any other circumstances, you'd be a bad person.
Right?
Yeah,
But this is absolutely mind blowing.
and like those little hook things. That's just weight to keep.
Yeah, to keep it down.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you guys watch the video, so they have the weights in there just kind of keep it on it. Initially, I thought it was like weird hooks so they could suspend it.
No.
But so it's done through a recirculatory system as well as using artificial amniotic fluid, which is another awesome thing.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention if every time I think of when I read the artificial amniotic fluid, I immediately thought of The Abyss, where that's what they put him in so he can just go down deep into the water. And I was like, is that what we can do soon? Because that's
I
amazing!
haven't thought about that movie in years.
Yeah, because, I mean, they don't have a breathing apparatus in the sheep. Sorry, it's a sheep in the
Right,
thing.
but, I mean, like,
It gets the oxygen through the umbilical cord still.
yeah,
Like any normal.
it's not
Fetus.
imperative.
Yeah, so I
But
mean...
I guess, like, too, for preemies, like, if they are born early,
There are multiple
you just-
complications for preemies right now.
Yeah, and
yeah,
it's... What is it? It's 50% of...
Infantile death.
of infantile death has to do with premature.
Complications.
Yes. Thanks for saving me from that.
So, like, with this, if it gets more research done and more FDA approval, you can actually put your child back into an artificial womb so it can finish its development process.
hmm So, I mean, just absolutely mind-blowing. Now, the other thing, though, is that this technology is not to the point yet where, they can put a sperm in an egg and then they grow it up in the back. I mean, I'm sure that's their ultimate goal, but the point of this right now is to help save premature babies' lives, which is amazing. So, granted, I don't know how the parent would react to seeing their child floating in a bag like that initially.
I think they'd support it more than putting their child through
I think they
a bunch
would.
of suffering.
I'm just imagining like the parent that doesn't quite understand what's going on. Like their baby's floating in a bag of fluid. I mean, that's got to be absolutely frightening. But
it's just like seeing your premature baby intubated with feeding tubes and in an incubator. Like,
exactly.
I mean,
so I'm just saying it's going to be. I think it'll be a challenge for some people because it will be a shock. But I really hope that everyone just accepts the miracle that this is.
Oh, yeah.
Science truly is a miracle. I mean that.
It really is.
So, but super awesome. Go click on that link. It takes you to The Verge. And just watch that video. It's just
surreal.
It really is.
It reminds me of like Keanu Reeves in The Matrix when he wakes up.
Yeah. I remember the first time I watched that scene, I was like, "Get out! Get out!"
He's all slippery from amniotic fluid.
So juicy. Ew.
It totally makes me think of Splice.
Mm-hmm.
That movie was also weird.
Yep. Where are we at? Oh. So,
fuck you, Nordstrom.
Can I talk about this?
Yeah,
fuck
please.
you, Nordstrom.
Please do.
So, Nordstrom, is selling fake mud jeans for 425 jeans. Or 425 jeans for $425.
They're selling one pair of jeans for 425 jeans. That's fucking ridiculous.
But they're called the Barracuda straight leg jeans, and they come with some sort of fake mud substance caked all over them. Not really sure what that substance is.
It's poop.
But the jeans appear to most of the faux brown muck. That being said, I think instead of giving your $425 to Nordstrom's, you should go straight to the source and find a homeless man, give him the $425 because he could sure as hell use it a lot more than Nordy's can, and you could have the real deal.
Take a homeless man's shitty jeans and give him $425. I think that's awesome. And then you'll get that real hometown funk.
Yep.
Literally.
Exactly. Literally.
So dumb.
I can't fathom how this even came about, and it makes me like the cartoon on there. And to add I can mud up your jeans just fine in my backyard.
Yeah, you pay Bo $425. He'll do it on a daily basis.
Yeah, I will wrestle you in the mud. I will make it feel cool, or I will wear your jeans and roll around in the mud. Whatever you want me to do. If you want some grease, I'll work on a car in those. Yeah.
Mud, ball sweat, whatever. He's got you covered.
Yeah, muddy ball sweat.
Yeah, muddy ball sweat. Even better.
Oh, you muddy buddy ball sweat. Muddy buddy ball sweat, we love you.
Damn, that's what we should have named the show.
Muddy buddy ball sweat?
Yeah.
Should have.
Oh.
But I can't believe they're trying to get away with this.
The worst part is they're going to.
I know.
That is the dumb part. Buy them. It's like, why? Why?
But you know who did get away with it, right?
Oh.
Segways.
So, 2 prisoners from the Marion Correctional Institute in Ohio recently built some custom PCs in the ceiling of their jail to commit more crime.
Dun dun dun.
So the prisoners were originally tasked with dismantling old computers for the purpose of recycling old parts. What they did instead was take 2 computers that should have been disassembled, place hard drives in the computers, install a network card, transport the computers across the institution, approximately 1,100 feet, and hid them. Where they went on to commit a few cybercrimes, including credit card fraud and identity theft.
Yep. The only reason that they were caught is because IT people at the prison noticed that this certain ID, they took a prison guard's credentials and were online with his credentials, and it's like this has a lot exceeded their normal internet usage.
Yep.
So that's
kind of gave it away.
You're ruining a good thing.
So, I'm impressed by their ingenuity. Don't get me wrong. But at the same time, dumbass fucking prison.
Yeah. IT always finds a way.
Yeah. Stupid.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Did you try turning it off and on again? But that was definitely a ludicrous display. I'm just saying, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous, and I don't care how much you try. Privatization of it is not going to fix this issue. But anyways, moving along. So just wanted to remind everyone that we do have a YouTube channel, SOYK Radio. So go to YouTube, search it, and it will pull up, but here's a link for it. Yes, I know it's not named properly. Yes, I know. Deal with it. Because I am a strong, independent woman. Also, good night, Eric.
See you, Eric.
Bye.
So, it's a YK Radio YouTube. So, make sure you go check it out. Follow us on there. And you can check out all of our videos. In addition to any interviews that we might do, any video recordings that we might get from Denver Comic Con, since we are going to be more roaming crew, there's a good chance that we might actually get a little more video, which is cool.
Bring my GoPro.
So yeah, I mean, how awesome would that be? We can just load the shit out of it on there, and I may pay for the internet this time so that I can actually do a proper live video.
It's like, hey, video has ended.
Yeah. Which was sad. But yeah, I'm hopefully we can do that. You never know. We try what we can. YouTube. So
I'd say we could tether off our phones, yeah?
no, that was the problem. Is that I tried to do the live feed last time from my phone.
From your phone, that's right.
But then again, I was using an old phone, so that might have been part of the problem as well.
Maybe.
So,
Well, what if we took one phone and just turned everything off, but hotspotted the phone, so turned the data whatever from different apps off.
it's a good idea, but really what it comes down to is that the towers are bogged down like mad.
Yeah.
I know.
I mean, the thing is, if you're at Denver Comic Con, expect to have jack shit for signal.
Just turn your phone onto airplane mode.
Yeah, just do it. Not to mention you can take more photos that way anyway, so it's worth it. Because I'll definitely be bringing extra battery packs for the phones, that's for damn sure.
Right?
Yeah, I need to buy extra battery packs too.
Yeah. So coming up next is Slick Tube.
Tube Slickers.
Shell looks confused.
By myself.
I always look confused.
So,
I'm surfing on Facebook, sorry.
that's okay. So, Jeff Goldblum. Woo! Woo! He's joining back into the world of Jurassic World. Park World. I don't know.
Thanks.
He's Jurassicing. But he's going to be involved with...
Jurassic can.
He's a Jurassic King.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
I like how JP and I are like, yeah, we'll accept that.
Also, yes.
Daniel says, so happy he's back. Which Valeska says, Jeffy. So, yeah. So, where are we at? Oh, Goldblum will reprise his role as Dr. Ian Malcolm, the know-it-all mathematician who came to the park as an insurance consultant. The film is slated for release on June 22nd, 2018, so not too far away from that, really. It really isn't. Like, I remember when I was younger, a year away felt like forever. Now a year away is like...
It's fastly approaching.
It's coming! It's coming quick!
Make it stop.
So, yeah, but pretty excited for that. Maybe we can hear his awkward laugh that I had completely forgot about that JP played for me. If you guys don't know what it is, just go to the helicopter scene and look for it. It's very strange, and then he growls, kind of. It's like a laugh growl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, speaking of strange things, M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong. Or Shyamalan, as we should probably call him. If you guys didn't see, he recently came out with a movie called Split, which, spoiler alert, okay, was a sequel to Unbreakable. So it really wasn't announced as that. So when you found that out at the very end, it was like, twist! What's a twist?
I don't even think I've seen Unbreakable.
I hadn't either. So I saw Split, and then like we got to the end scene, and then that happened with the character at the end, and Hannah was all like, "Ah!" and she was so excited, and I was like, "What?" But
She's talking about Bruce Willis.
Yeah. So when she made me watch Unbreakable, I was like, "Ah!" I was right there with her. So I'm excited for it, but the sequel to it, Glass, is going to be getting a release date soon, or got a release date soon.
Got a release date.
If you guys didn't know, Glass is actually the villain in Split, in Unbreakable. So, yeah, super excited for that.
Played by Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman.
Yep.
Morgan Freeman.
Yep.
It is their goals.
Where are you? This one.
Tennis for goals.
I do
Is
love
that-
me. Hold on. There we go. Okay.
So will Glass have McAvoy in it?
I'm unsure. I didn't see anything with it. But I mean, logically it should. I mean, if it is supposed to be part of it, it's supposed to be the conclusion of Split with Dunn pursuing McAvoy's The Beast. In a series of escalating encounters while the shadowy presence of Prince emerges as an orchestrator.
Price.
Oh. Good. Because I read Prince and I was like, wow, there's going to be some CGI in this, that's for sure. As the orchestrator...
Formerly known as Prince.
who holds secrets critical to both men. So it's slated for a January 18th, 2019 release. That does feel like a little while away.
Yeah. Just a little
Just a
bit.
bit. Just a wee bit.
It's like a happy sour.
But you know what? Deadpool 2 has a release date, guys.
Woo! Deadpool!
Yay! June 1st, 2018. I think that is a reasonable wait time. I mean...
Still gotta let it sit in.
Yeah, I mean, because that's the thing is, like, I want them to take their time because, like, the first one was so good and, like, the second one needs to live up to it.
It really does.
You don't need to rush it. Like, if it's...
Yeah.
If you want to rush something, you look at Star Wars Battlefront.
That was a shit show.
Rushed out piece of turd.
Yeah.
That didn't have anything that had to do with Battlefront. It was basically like a mod that covered up.
Yeah.
That just like did. It was a Star Wars mod to like Battlefield.
Yeah. That's all it was.
Yeah, but Battlefront 2, like Daniel's saying, looks really good.
Yeah.
Adding a single player, hopefully like Galactic Conquest.
Oh, that would be so cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'm super excited. That's for damn sure. Super excited for Deadpool and Battlefront 2. So, yeah. But another thing that I'm happy for is that the Kingsman, if you guys haven't seen the Kingsman,
I haven't.
It's a modern day
James Bond.
and it's super fun.
Even though James Bond is modern day, though, but
But
Right.
he's still like classic.
yeah,
Is it like
this is more
James-
like a spoof of like the
a
old,
modern
the old stuff.
generation, like our generation, James Bond.
It kind of is, without being douchey.
Yeah, it has.
Like you don't feel like you're being beaten by like current social standards.
I feel like it's like James Bond with a little bit of Austin Powers, a hint of Austin Powers in it. Just a little stammering of it.
Yeah, definitely. So there's the trailer for it. So definitely check it out. Kingsman 2. What's it? The Golden Circle.
Yeah,
Yeah, the Golden Circle.
and there's so many people in there.
Yeah. They really charged. They charged through with this one, adding a lot of cool people. And
Halle Berry, Jeff Bridges.
hey, maybe we'll get another poolside scene from Swordfish. Swordfish.
Swordfish.
Swordfish. Well, there. Calm down. You're talking like me.
Yeah.
So to touch back on Star Wars real quick, Rosario Dawson has expressed her interest and enthusiasm in attempting to get the role of Ahsoka in the Star Wars movie that would be set in that time frame.
Woo! Ahsoka Tano!
Of the Star Wars Rebels, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
She was in Rebels and Star Wars, Clone Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and explain to me, because I have not seen Rebels, when does that take place?
Rebels happens like 10 years.
Yeah, I want to say like 10 years later.
Yeah, it happens 10 years after the other one. So,
After Force Awakens?
no.
After she leaves in the animated Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Oh, Clone Wars, that's right,
And
sorry.
Daniel says it's between 3 and 4, the movies.
3 and 4, okay. Thanks, Daniel. He knew what I meant.
So,
And
He knows I have
says
not
it's- he
seen
says
any
it's
of the,
15.
TV shows.
yeah, 15 years total.
Okay.
But after the last two, I can wait till it's out on Blu-ray. Damn, that's pretty harsh, Wayne.
Wayne's not a fan.
I love the last two. Hannah got me it on Blu-ray, and I was ecstatic. She got
We
me.
pre-ordered them as soon as they went to iTunes.
Well, here's the thing: is I want them on disc.
Right.
It's just one of those movies for me. But
Right.
I don't want.
that's the same.
I want all 3 Star Wars movies as a collection, so I'm not buying that till it comes out. But
Right.
I want to buy all the singular
All
movies.
the one-offs. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I will wait till they have, all of them. The ultimate.
There's
collection.
30 something discs.
yeah, you're 20 years out there, girl.
That's fine.
Yeah, you're gonna be pushing 50.
By then, you know what? By then, though, they
I'm gonna be
probably won't
50.
even be on disc. It probably won't even be digital. Well, it'll be digital copy, but it probably won't even be you watch it on your TV. You just download it right to
We
your
just jack in.
brain.
Yeah, Elon Musk. Just be like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna plug this into my node.
Really, his ulterior motive is Star Wars.
Oh yeah, obviously. Daniel says I'm getting that movie by movie and the eventual super box set when it's all done.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be like the old DBZ, like VHSs. You're just gonna collect them, and it's gonna make like a montage of.
See, if it does that, that would be awesome and totally worth buying them one by one. Granted, Blu-ray discs are very skinny, so
Yeah, so
and
it'll-
it's like one
it'll be
person's
like
face.
this. So it'll have a whole bunch of empty stuff.
Yeah,
Until it fills up, where it's like a whole mosaic.
that would be cool. Yeah, they should do that. But yeah, so super excited. Ahsoka's one of my favorites. She was, if you guys didn't know, she's Anakin's Padawan. So, and
A
Anakin
gray Jedi.
went nuts, and she's a gray Jedi because Gray is awesome and Ahsoka is awesome. So yeah, awesome. I haven't watched Rebels yet. I'm
I have yet to watch it either.
Yeah,
I think
watched-
you can watch it on Amazon Prime.
I'll have to check that out. If it's on there, I can definitely watch it. So, but yeah, so that's it for Slick Tube. Coming up next is the Craft Brew.
In review.
There we go. We finally got that stereo. So, as I said earlier, we are drinking the Summer Solstice Wheat Blueberry Sour Ale from Beer by Design Brewery.
Long name.
Yeah, super long name. It's but anyways, it's supposed to be a sour malt sweetness, and I definitely get that. Some of the reviews online when we were looking for more information on the beer, I was seeing a lot of people saying they didn't taste blueberry, but I think it's a very apparent flavor.
Yeah, you can taste the blueberry.
I mean, I don't feel like I'm being assaulted by blueberries.
I wonder too, though, like, is it by batch though?
It could be.
I mean, a lot of the like fruitier ones, I feel like even just like the Venatucci, the pumpkin ales and stuff, were epics, like cherries and raspberries. Like, I think they all taste different, and too, like, they taste different how they're packaged, if they're bottled or canned.
No, that is true. I mean, I don't know how these package differently. Their website made it seem like all they do is bombers, but you never know.
Right.
Stepping back real quick, Daniel says, forgot to mention episode 9, and Indy 5 release dates. What's Indy 5?
Ooh.
Indiana Jones.
Oh! Honestly, I didn't know there was a new Indiana Jones movie coming out. That's like freaking news to me. I haven't seen that on any Facebook feed or anywhere.
Do you know what dates for episode 9? And
yeah, Daniel, if you could tell us, that would be badass. I'd definitely let everyone know. Because
it's probably just the release dates.
Daniel just posted a link to what I assume is the link for it. And Jason, yes, Musk. Musk has got some awesome stuff going on. Elon Musk. So Daniel says Star Wars Episode 9 is now set for release on May 24th, 2019. Directed by Colin Trevorrow. The film will close out the third Star Wars trilogy. In addition, the 5th chapter of Indiana Jones series is now confirmed for July 10th, 2020. So, both Steven Spielberg, director of every Indiana Jones film, and star Harrison Ford will return. So, yeah, but we have, Wayne says, ask God, ask Google. We also have a Daniel.
AKA Google.
Yeah, he's Google. I mean, he's basically Google's pastor. Pasture? Pastor, not pasture.
Sheep herder. What? Can I...
Shepherd?
What? No.
Shepherd?
No, if anything, we're the sheep, so who would be the shepherd? Is Google.
It's Google.
Yeah. he's the corgi. Herding us in the right direction.
I was like, where are we going with this? What just happened?
I am so confused, yeah.
Okay, anyways. Yeah, man. We don't have to, like, Google, because Daniel is on that fact-checking for when we say stupid shit and forget awesome shit.
Yeah. We'll be talking about it, and then we'll see, like, a correction to what we were talking about. It's like, oh, Daniel corrected us right there.
Fix that! Tell everyone we fucked up! Which is okay. It's better that way. We can focus on giving you the best entertainment humanly possible. Good thing. But anyway, so the beer. Back to the beer. It is delicious, honestly. And not overly sour. The first sip was a little bit of, it had a little more of a kick to it.
Because you don't let the tannin settle.
Yeah. It was relatively settled. But once it kind of settled a little more and my palate became more used to it, it wasn't too... What are you doing? Don't shake that stuff up. It's supposed to sit in the bottom.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. It's conditioned. But anyways, it's not like that yeast conditioning that makes it taste like a wet butthole, though.
Right.
I don't understand how people like that shit. That's disgusting beer. It's a yeast conditioned bottle. Oh, great! Left an old vagina in my bottle. Woo!
Like all of the Game of Thrones beers from Amagang
They
have
taste
been
like
conditioned,
shit.
and I just can't.
They've been so disgusting. So disgusting.
So bad.
And it's such a great brewery, too. I don't understand why they would make shitty beer.
But at the same time, too, like, if you think about it, like, I guess, like, that would probably be something closer to what you would drink in Westeros, I guess. Like, given the times and...
More like Wester Gross.
Well, yeah.
Get out. Get out, Dad.
Get out, Dad.
It's a terrible joke.
Last time I heard that one, I laughed so hard I fell off my dinosaur.
Wow.
Knee slapper.
So good on the blueberry flavor. It has it's an effervescent kind of taste, and has a very dry finish. So, not very dry. It's just acceptably dry. It just kind of clears the palate out after you enjoy a mouthful of flavor. So, I mean, I like it. I think it's a delicious beer. I think people should definitely check it out.
It's a limited release, though. So,
Yeah. So if you can, go get it now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, overall score, I'm gonna give it a 3.75
wow, that's a lot lower than I would have.
or 4, maybe a 4.
I did 4.75.
It's delicious, but I don't like floaty shit.
Do you don't have to drink the
So-
floaty
I
shit?
know.
Jesus.
4.25, is that what it is?
Yes.
Yeah, 4.25.
That's still a pretty good score.
Yeah, it's
So
just the
it's a
floaty
tasty beer,
shit.
Just be warned, it's conditioned. So
Yeah.
if you're not into conditioned beers, like, maybe avoid this one.
Yeah. So let it sit after you buy, and then when you pour, let it sit as well. I had it to sit for a good 10 minutes for all the yeast to finally go to the bottom of the glass. So, I mean, I don't know if y'all can see it, but he's right there.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But hey guys, why are you scoring your beers?
because they're tasty.
Yep.
Well, are you sure it's not because people can follow you guys on Untapped?
It is. That's UNTAPPD. That is a social drinking app, so that your friends can call you alcoholics when you post a beer. But anyways, it's a great app for people to let each other know about awesome beers they've had, or terrible ones, and just suggest better beers as well. And you can also search where beers might be in your area.
You can also toast them and get some.
Check into locations of where you're drinking said beer.
Yeah, so
It's like Facebook, but for beer.
yeah, it's a well put together app. So, but yeah, go to untapped.com, or you can get the app from the Apple or Android store. You can follow us on there. You can follow Slick as SLYK Radio,
I'm there as J Pizzletron.
and Shell is
Shell Shock Cosplay.
yeah. So follow us all three, and you will experience joy in some way, shape, or form.
I mean, follow me, don't follow me. I don't really post a whole lot on there.
I should, but
Follow those guys. They probably post more than I do.
Yeah.
well, our one before this was Ham's beer.
Oh.
Literally just water.
It was less like it had less flavor than sparkling water.
The beer can said water on it.
Yeah. It was disgusting. We were at the beer, and JP saw the sign that said Hams. And it was like, what's Hams? So yeah, had to go try that one. Wasn't happy I tried that one. But hey, it was really cheap.
Yeah.
I assume the alcohol or ABV was like 0.05. You could probably get more drunk off of
Flint water. Michigan water.
There you go. You can get more drunk off Flint, Michigan water than Ham's beer.
Maybe.
Oh, anyways, guys. So yeah. So make sure you follow us on Untapped. As well, we want to make sure everyone knows to go to solikeyouknow.com, click on the link, and order your Hang-Ins today. Awesome device that works with any phone with a case. It's only $4.99 with free shipping. So check it out. But yes, that's it for the show.
Woo!
Woo woo! That happened quick. There we go. But thanks for listening. Don't forget we put out new episodes every Thursday at 9:30 Mountain Standard Time, right here on Spreaker.com/SLYK Radio.
Do you have empty space on your iPhone or Android phone that you're just dying to fill up? You should download the Spreaker app and subscribe to our podcast, or you can stream us on Stitcher, Smart Radio, the smarter way to listen to radio. We have new shows every Thursday.
And So Like You Know is not responsible for anything ever.
Also, hi Mark. Bye Mark. Oh, hey Mark.
Shut.
Produced by Slick Solutions somewhere in Colorado.
And So Like You Know is completely weightless.
Like your opinion,
Just kidding.
We care.
but your government doesn't.
Don't forget that. Love you guys. Have a good night.
night.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.